remember this guy?
Hey Stans, you see me? I'm smiling. I'm enjoying life. I made that fool retire, didn't I? He will not respond. He will not respond. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. Like Ali, I shook up the world. Look at me. Look at me. 20 years it took me to get here. I'm still pretty.
He's back.
Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover, one from a former Eminem associate way back when Eminem was with the Outsidaz. And those of you who've been with us remember when rap fans around the world were shook by Azizz, who dropped what's leading the charge for the worst Eminem diss ever. But Azizz was back with more recently on social media that sparked some interesting reactions so far. More on this in a bit. Today we also have more that shows it's still business as usual for Drake and Eminem, who were in fact the top two hip-hop acts in the 2010s, contrary to what many hip-hop publications will have you believe. In fact, when it comes to album sales and song sales in the United States in the 2010s, it was actually Eminem at number 1 and Drake at number 2 for hip-hop acts. But here's what I mean by business as usual. At the end of 2022, Drake and Eminem were the top 2 in the world based on Spotify and YouTube data, 13.5 billion streams for Drake, 11.5 billion streams for Eminem. And for the first quarter of 2023, nothing's changed. Check this out for the first quarter from Spotify. Most streamed rappers so far in 2023 on Spotify: Drake at 2.8 billion and Eminem at 1.9 billion. And Ye, Juice WRLD and 21 Savage complete the top 5 so far for the first quarter on the platform. But on YouTube the reverse is the case, where Eminem takes the top spot at 1.42 billion views and Drake comes in second at 713 million views. And YB, aka King of YouTube, Doja Cat and Future complete the top 5 so far. And these reports have sparked reactions like Eminem still winning without doing anything, laughing emojis. And perhaps it's safe to conclude that when the likes of Melle Mel discredit Eminem, they only remind people to go check out more Eminem music, because their numbers never explode after they mention Eminem. Of course, it sparks arguments online, they make headlines and get thousands of likes and retweets. But that's it for the most part, while Eminem on the other hand continues to stack up millions of monthly listeners on streaming platforms. And right now as it stands for the first quarter of 2023, the top 2 biggest rappers, YouTube and Spotify combined, goes Drake at 3.5 billion and Eminem at 3.3 billion. And lest we forget, check out 50 Cent's position on the YouTube report, which makes the last story we covered even more hilarious when Macklemore used the word we.
We? We.
When he talked about him and Eminem being guests in hip-hop. Moving on to the next point today, Azizz is back with more on social media. First he addressed Slaughterhouse before he started going in on Eminem. He tweeted, "My fellow Jersey MC Joe Budden said he realized he was fresher than Eminem and boom, he had to leave Slaughterhouse, laughing emojis. Joe left and the group died. Why these dudes ain't stick together without the white dude is beyond me. Rename House Slaughter, drop some new ish." And as wasn't done, he brought up Joyner Lucas's leaked song that featured Eminem to expand on his point. "I won the war. What do you mean? I'm the authentic GOAT. I made Eminem come out the closet and retire in the same year. Peep the timeline. He dropped What If I Was Gay, him and Joyner Lucas. I'm tagging both of them, laughing emojis." And when a user hit back with, "You're the dude that made MGK's diss look like Pac wrote it. LOL, that's how bad yours was," he hit back with, "I'm the guy that retired M and made him come out the closet in the same year. Now that's tough," laughing emojis. And he urged fans to do their research about his victory. "If you were to do your research, you would know I dropped my first diss track entitled Garden Tool in 2017, laughing emojis. That's why I ain't have to be the angry rapper. Or what I can't say, M's dead, I killed him. Have you heard any new music since my diss track? No, laughing emojis. Az is an entertaining guy, to be honest, and when a user responded with some sarcasm, "You have opened my eyes, Azizz," with this statement, "I'm no longer a stan and I will be looking for answers." Az responded, "All I do is speak facts and everybody gets their panties in a bunch. You've never heard Eminem say he didn't beat my style. Why is that? Why wouldn't he address it? He told the world he was mimicking other rappers looking to see what he was gonna sound like. That speaks volumes." And this reminds me of when Young Z addressed Azizz claims that Eminem beat his style. Back in 2021, Young Z stated, "I don't know why you're talking about M stole his style. That's some total random bullcrap. and Young Z decided to do some cooking back then when he added, Azizz didn't even rap when I met him, he just had a car. He used to drive us around everywhere. He was Uber before Uber. You could say,
he cooked with love.
Sensational.